Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Aldi haul for £50 a week. Now, it's taken me about a year to get our meal plans from spending £60 to £70 a week down to 50. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips on making those meal plans, how to make your food. Excuse Ela, she's very excited to be going. We're trying to get the girls in the car now to take to their dads, and then we're going to head straight to Aldi. So I will let you guys know how we did, how much we spent when we get back. Hiya guys, so I am finally back from Aldi, so I'll just go through what I've got and then we'll have a look at the receipt, but I did get it under £50. So the first few things we got are shampoo and conditioner because we needed some. Sean uses the exact same, he doesn't mind the very girly smelling shampoo there, some deodorant and some pads. Then I picked up some extra fine green beans. Now I love this to go in my Thai curry, and then I'll just chuck them on the side for any other dish that we have. We have apples for the girls' lunches. Rue still needs hers cut up, but Ophelia will just eat it as is. I then got some avocado chunks. Now I don't tend to eat avocado normally, but this is obviously really good for you, and I just thought I could chuck this in a smoothie. I have a lot of frozen berries already in the freezer, and I tend just to have a smoothie first thing in the morning. We then picked up just some baking potatoes. These I think were only like 73p, and we usually have a potato each. The girls will share one, and then we just have another one which I'll usually add to my mashed potato. I picked up a broccoli, which I usually do, but I did also pick up another one. Ela is at an age now where she is going to start weaning. She actually turns 6 months on Sean's birthday, which is next Saturday. So we picked up another broccoli just to try her on that. Just quickly, we did also pick up the size 6 nappy pants for Rue. She isn't yet potty trained. We are in the process, but just because of her additional needs at the moment, it is taking a little bit longer. We use cloth nappies for Ela, so we don't need to buy any, but with Rue I really struggle to find cloth nappies that fit with her moving, so we just pick up the nappy pants. Picked up some new potatoes for our sausage bake. I just like to chuck those in, saves me having to peel anything. Picked up some kiwis, again for the girls' lunches and as a snack for me. We're having spaghetti bolognese, so I picked up a garlic baguette, nothing too fancy on that one. Fish fingers for the girls. Sometimes when they come home from school they are just really fed up, so these are just a quick meal for them, some fish fingers and some frozen veg. For their lunches and sandwiches we have cooked ham, we have some yogurts. There's not a lot there, I do still have some in the fridge, but Rue at the moment is really on and off yogurt, so I didn't think to pick up too many. Squash, milk, we go through a lot of milk, but I already have a massive like 6-pinter in the freezer, so I've just picked up another one of those. A massive block of cheese. We go through cheese like nobody's business in this house, so we can never have too much of that. I also picked up some Greek style salad cheese. Now I had this dish a while ago with couscous and feta cheese, or this kind of salad cheese, some chicken, and it was just really nice. So I've decided to have that for my lunches rather than necessarily scrambled egg, just to vary it up a bit. Now with spaghetti bolognese and with chili, we tend to do pork mince because it's cheaper, and I have to get 1 kilogram of mince. I don't personally taste the difference. I know some people might. If you're looking to save money, try and you want beef mince for your dishes, try and get the 1 kilogram ones. I sometimes find it's a bit cheaper. Or if you go at certain times of the day in Aldi, a lot of the meat is reduced in the evening. So I always used to pick up 1 kilogram of beef mince, but then we swapped over to pork. I have one in the freezer already, so I didn't need to buy 2 today. I then picked up these chicken steaks for Sean and I's lunches. We will just cook those, slice them up, put them in a wrap with some peri mayo, and that's our lunch. Then picked up a whole chicken for a roast that we do. Cheese spread again for the girls' sandwiches. Now I didn't realise this, which is really annoying. A dented can. I'm quite old-fashioned. I think if it's in a can it'll be absolutely fine, but I know Sean can be a bit fussy. Chili con carne mix. I am going to start making my own because actually don't need to. Lots of different beans. 2 cans of coconut milk for my curries. Now, I am awful at egg fried rice. It is something I'm going to perfect for our fake away, but Sean just absolutely cannot stand my egg fried rice, so I just picked him up one of those. These are really cheap, and sometimes I think they're worth just saving the effort of trying to cook rice. We have the whole wheat couscous, the Cheerios. I have porridge, I have lots of oats, so I don't need too many cereal boxes. Sean usually skips breakfast or has toast, so the girls just like Cheerios, and we've got a few boxes of cereal left over from Christmas. 1 small tub of passata. I make my own spaghetti bolognese sauce, so I usually just chuck lots of herbs and spices in one of those with a tinned tomato. Now, on a Saturday and Sunday, I think just to make the weekend a bit more exciting, especially in lockdown, we have a fry up on the Saturday, and then we have some pastries which the girls love. We have some home style chips, hash browns, and that's for our fry up. These as well, really cheap. You can just chuck them in the kids' lunches. I tend to do like a fake away Lunchables for the girls, so these, some ham and some cheese. Now, like I said, Ela is starting to wean, and we are going to go down the baby-led weaning route. However, I did just pick up a few of these just to get some extra tastes into her. 15 mixed weight eggs, fig rolls for the girls' lunches. These are for me, and only for me. Jaffa cakes. I picked up Sean just some crisps. Now, for one of our lunches at home, we also do like a nacho cheese. Again, really cheap. These, I love these. They taste, they're just like Mars bars, and I just think they're really good. And I find them moreish compared to Mars bars, which I don't, so really dangerous to buy those, but I do love them. We already have some bread in the freezer, so I picked up just a really cheap white bread for the girls. They don't like brown. For the wraps earlier, for the chicken, they were on offer, so I picked those up. And then just some cheese puffs for the girls. So that is everything. Now I just have to put it all away. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll just show you my meal plan. Now, I usually start with breakfast Monday through till Sunday. Now, with getting the 2 older girls to their dads on time, ready for school, I do need to keep this really simple. And if I do anything too complex during the week, I'll end up spending all that time sorting breakfast for the girls and I won't get anything. So it really is simple. Toast, cereal, which does tend to be Cheerios, porridge, honey, frozen pastries, and fry up on a weekend when I've got a bit more time. But that really is just a very simple breakfast meal plan. Then I'd go on to lunch. Now, I do this in 2 categories. I do lunch for Sean and I because we are currently working from home. So I do egg on toast, super noodle soup, nacho cheese, breaded chicken wrap, cheese sandwich and crisps. And on a Sunday we're having a roast, so we tend to just snack rather than have anything big to eat. And then I do the girls' lunches, which is also the same lunches that they take to school. We tend to keep it the same as Rue really struggles with any routine changes. So we have a cheese or ham sandwich, yogurt, breadsticks or crackers I tend to do, apples and grapes, and maybe a chocolate bar if we have them. And then I go on to dinners. Now I'll just go through how I've planned this. So we have the red Thai curry and rice on a Monday, sausage bake and broccoli, spag bowl, chilli, jacket potatoes, satay chicken and roast. Now I tend to go shopping either on a Friday or a Sunday. So I've done a roast here. Now a medium chicken will do all 4 of us because Ela doesn't eat at the moment, and we'll have loads of leftover meat if you strip the chicken down. So then I use that meat for the red Thai curry. We have a lot of rice with our dishes, so rice with the red Thai curry, rice with the chili and the satay chicken, and rice is really cheap. We do a sausage bake which tends to use up any vegetables that we have, so onions, broccoli, peppers, with the tinned beans as well. And then chili and spag bowl are made with pork mince, which I'll talk about when I actually go shopping. And then with the satay chicken, things like prawn crackers, again rice. The roast is simple: frozen veg, roast potatoes, roast chicken, gravy, and a very simple roast. And then I just do our sides and extras, so salad bits, tarts, custard, biscuits, chocolate bars, apples, fish fingers and chips for those very, very stressful after school dinners, and the kind of basic squash, coffee, tea, milk and juice. What I do once I've done this is I will look at each dish. So, toast, cereal, very simple. And then I'll look at the dinners. Red Thai curry, so what will I need for that? Red Thai curry paste, coconut milk, onion, chicken left over from the day before. I like to have rice with that. Sometimes I like to put some green beans in there. So what I will then do is make a list of every single ingredient I need, even if I already have it. So if I know I've got coconut milk, I won't omit that from the list. I'll write that down. I then make sure I put it into categories, as if I just do a random list and I'm going around Aldi, I can't be stood there with this trying to figure out if I've got everything from the fresh section. So I write all this out and then I put it in one of these little pockets, and this stays in our folder on top of the fridge. And every week what I will do is I will get my whiteboard pen and I will go through my cupboards, and I'll essentially just say bread, I needed 2 loaves because we have toast and sandwiches to make, bran flakes, and I'll go through there. So that's how I did it the first time, and I got my food shop down, I think it was to $49.98. I usually keep the receipts in here in the folder, but I've taken them out for just this little demonstration. And I don't get everything on this list, so I will have a look when I'm in the shop, but this just gives me the idea. I know that I will need snacks, so I get the Mars bar type chocolates for Sean. I tend to get something like Jaffa cakes for myself, and the girls tend to have like fig rolls or the party rings to go in their lunches. So it really is about being organised, and I find that just being able to go each week, ticking it all off, I know I don't have to do a meal plan every week. If we fancy a takeaway or I find a new recipe, I will just swap the list out and the ingredients, and I do try and use my receipts to price up that before I go. So that's how we're keeping everything within £50 at the moment. The good thing about this as well is that if for whatever reason I cannot do the food shop, if I'm ill, if Ela's unwell and therefore I need to feed her, Sean can literally just grab this. It is partner proof, in my words. He can have a look and not get anything wrong, really. Okay guys, so I've done the additional maths. I was missing a rolled pizza base and a red Thai curry if I was to need that, which I don't. So with that additional on there, the total I would have spent was £46.75. So that leaves us with about £3-ish to either just chuck in the savings or use for some treats later on in the week. So yeah, not bad for Aldi. Thanks guys. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more content like this or see where we go with it, please press the subscribe button, and I will speak to you guys real soon. Bye.